Hey everybody, today we'll be taking a quick peek at the Hot Wheels Happy Halloween series for 2020, so stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in. This is the new Happy Halloween set from Hot Wheels. As you can see, it's a 6-car set released to various grocery stores and drugstores all over the country. Before we really take off, let's take a moment to take a look at the back of the card. There's nothing too spectacular about it, and it's exactly the same for all 6 cars. Alright, let's jump on in. First up is the Epic Fast. This car has been around since 2015, and if we take a look at the back of the 2015 card, it reads, "Check out the ultimate modern racer. The moving center wing helps the car slow and corner, while the twin turbine power plants supply electric power to the storage unit and distribute it to 4 electric motors in the wheels." So according to that info, we do know that the Epic Fast is an eco-friendly car. This car looks sort of like an Indy racer. It's metallic purple in color. It's got a big number 20 on the sides along with the word Halloween and a tiny Hot Wheels Halloween jack-o'-lantern as well. The body is half metal and half smoke gray plastic. It has an orange plastic base and orange glass over the cockpit. Rounding out this car are some special white skull wheels. Next up is the Twinduction. This car was released in 2011, and the description on the back of that 2011 card says, "The Twinduction is a future version of a Hot Wheels classic muscle car, with a menacing face, muscular haunches, twin induction manifold, and powerful engine." Well, the manifold certainly stands out on this car. This muscle car is a deep dark red color with a huge scary demon on the sides. The Hot Wheels Halloween logo is on the doors. There's some chrome on the hood as well as the big chrome exhaust pipes on each side. It has a metal body on a black plastic base. The windows are yellow tinted and the interior is all chrome. And once again we have the skull wheels, this time in gray. Now we come to the Hover and Out. This casting debuted in 2018 in the X-Racers sub-series. And from the back of that 2018 card, is it a car? Is it a plane? It's the future of driving. Get ready to get airborne with the Hover and Out. Its powerful dual jets will propel you to tomorrow so you can say so long to the ground. Okay, so apparently this car flies. Yes, we finally get our flying cars. This is a really unique looking car. The Halloween version is matte black and orange. Has little skull and crossbone figures all over the sides with the Hot Wheels Halloween logo on each side at the front. And there's a scary looking either a raven or a crow painted right beside the seat on either side. The jets that propel the car upward are easily spotted on top. There's one at the front and one at the rear. This car is all plastic with a chrome base to go underneath the black and orange body. No glass obviously, and it has tiny little white 5-spoke wheels. The Papa Wheelie has been with us since 2014, and on the back of the 2014 card it says, "This 3-wheeled stunt ride was literally made for popping wheelies. It boasts a supercharged V8 engine with dual quad induction, and a specially weighted bar so it can pop a wheelie every time." Now as a side note, according to the fandom wiki, this car is actually a Reliant Regal with a hot rod engine. Talk about a funny looking car. This one honestly looks like it's going backwards to me. The wheelie wheels on the rear actually look like the little wheels you'd see on the front of a dragster. This version consists of a translucent green body over a light green metal base, and that metal base gives it all the weight to keep the rear end of the car down and the nose up. There are eyeballs painted on the sides and the hood of the car with some green gooey slime all over. The interior is chrome. The main rear wheels are chrome gold PR5s, and the wheelie wheels are the little skinny 5-spokes. This car is perfect for a Halloween set. It just looks like a hideous deformed monster. Moving on, the Nightburner, a Phil Reelman design. And this was first issued in 2006, but at that time it was called the Mega Thrust. The name was changed in 2008 to Nightburner. Now the Nightburner has a fun little secret. If you blow into the exhaust pipe, it turns the turbine on top and you get a sound like a whistle, or maybe more like a kazoo. Anyway, this car is another unique creation. I can't even really begin to describe it. It does have a massive turbine that's visible from the top, and it takes up about a third of the whole car. This particular version has a bright orange metal body with purple, yellow, and green flames. There's some purple and green plastic pieces that make up the interior, but they're also visible like they're part of the body. Now this casting reminds me a little bit of the newer versions of the Dioras as far as the overall basic shape of the car. It's got a black plastic base and purple glass, and to finish it has some big purple skull wheels. And finally, that brings us to the Super Stinger, a casting that's been around since 2010. Now this car is generally designed to look like a Stingray. However, it has proven to be pretty versatile though, since Hot Wheels has decorated it on several occasions in the past to look like different snakes. And in this set, it's obviously made to look like a ghost. This version of the Stinger has an all-white body except for the eyes and engine. There are some very subtle light blue and gray flames covering the front. The glass on this car is blue and covers not only the eyes / windshield, but the engine is incorporated into it as well. It's got a metal base. I'm not really sure if there's any interior. It's got the white skull wheels. And I gotta say, they did an excellent job by choosing this car for the Halloween set because it really does look like a ghost. And of course, the Super Stinger has a little something extra. It glows in the dark. So that's the Halloween set for this year. While we're looking at all these cars together, I just want to add a little extra editorial here. As a general rule, I don't really like these fantasy cars that Hot Wheels puts out, and I know a lot of other collectors don't like them either. But even as collectors, we have to remember that these little cars are actually made for kids to play with. Mattel certainly puts out a lot of pieces that are geared towards collectors, but this ain't it. And I'd also like to add that I think they did an excellent job of choosing the mix of cars that they put into this Halloween set. You've got what looks like an Indy car, you've got a traditional American muscle car, there's a couple in there that are just really crazy designs, you know, stuff to stimulate kids' imagination. You've got one car with a special hook, and that's the glow-in-the-dark feature. And then finally, you've got a toy that makes noise so the kids can roam all over the house blowing this thing and annoying their parents and siblings. Perfect set for kids. Good job, Hot Wheels. That's all for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.